Hi, I'm Scott Dean. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. So today I'm at one of my rental properties, and we are going to take this window out and put a vinyl window in. So I took off my Donald Pleiners and I put on my Doc Martens, but of course not any Doc Martens. I had to have my green Doc Martens. You still have to look like a designer when you're doing window work. So I gotta get my tool belt on and we're going to get this window going. I think I've gained weight. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to score along here. Take the stop off. Score so that we don't knock out any more paint and crud that we already have problems in this old house as it is. Good. Got my favorite hammer today, my rocket hammer. Voila! Hey, not too bad for an old place. There we have it, the window's done. Now let's go install the toilet. Alright, we're in the bathroom that we're remodeling. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get ready for the toilet. We're going to get our wax ring in here. My life, carrying toilets into rental properties. I'm going to set it down here. A little bit of twist and turn, just a little bit. We're ready for our newfangled plastic stool bowl. We're ready for our water supply. Should be good to go. We have water. That's good. We have our toilet all in, we got our water, we're ready to, we can flush it, check for leaks. Got water. Looks like it works. Next, let's put the escutcheon plate on the shower. That's ready to go. Spacer. Give the little insignia so you can read that it's a Delta. Okay, tighten the other side, make sure you're all lined up. Tighten that up and we're good to go. We're going to wrap it clockwise today as you're looking at it. That way when we screw it in, it pulls the tape on tighter. So we're just about level there. We're going to tweak this just a little bit with the pliers. We're going to put a rag over it just so we don't scratch it. We're going to pull that around. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, for those of you who don't know. Have our shower at all in. It's been Teflon, sealed up, ready to go. Next, we're going to install the vanity. Let's get going on it. It's kind of like a pedestal sink because its pedestal on the top comes out slightly, but yet the cabinet sets back. Stanley Fat Max, my favorite level. The Fat Max. This old house ain't too bad. I rent it. So we're going to do some slight calculations here on this vanity. Our ultimate goal is to add a mirror above this vanity that will come up halfway on the tile, halfway on the wall, and cover this hole here. So what we have to do is make sure this vanity is adjusted correctly left to right in order to make sure that our mirror is going to cover this part of the damage from the old medicine cabinet. So we're going to start out by saying the way we're sitting right now, we're sitting at 32. The vanity's set at 32, and it's 7 inches away from this wall here. Now this positioning is really good for our plumbing. So we're using the old plumbing. We want to be able to come off of the old plumbing and hook up the sink without a lot of extra joints, a lot of extra pieces that we need to go get. It's a cleaner installation. So 32 inches off the wall, off the tile is going to be approximately an inch beyond the damage right here from the medicine cabinet. Measure the vanity, it measures 25 inches. Standard mirrors off the shelf are probably going to be in the 24-inch range. So if we calculate that we're going to be able to get a mirror off the shelf at 24 inches, we're going to be able to mount that mirror 24 inches, cover the damage, and be centered on the vanity the way it sits right now. Our faucet hooked up, and we're ready to finish up this project just with a little bit of caulk enhanced with silicone. We're good. That's a sink. Install a sink. 5 minutes or less. We're going to put this vanity light up, and you only have to know 2 things about electricity. 1 is that it can kill you, and 2, it only hurts for a minute. So if you know those 2 things, you can do anything there is to do with electricity. What am I doing here? I'm almost done. I just have to put this little thingy up and put those thingies on and install those thingies, and it'll be good. Good to go. We're great. We're good. This beautiful fixture's almost done. A little bit of thumb screws, light bulbs, globes. It'll be good. It'll be Jake, as they say in Australia. She'll be Jake. You didn't know I could speak Australian, did you? Okay. So this is the garage that Scott built from the ground up. Framing, walls, siding, shingling, the whole bit. This is the garage I built years ago. Has a nice little overhang, 2-car garage, enter from the alley. Love it. Got out of the snow, got out of the rain, got to put my car in. Here's another power tool I'm an expert at. One of my favorite tools, the shovel for my garden. Love to garden. This happens to be a little part of the house that we, in feng shui, we call the prosperity corner. It squares off the house. Put this nice little wind chime here. Gives me this great energy area here. All about prosperity here. We'll get a fountain going after the spring gets going here. A little bit of money spread around. It'll all come my way. It's drawn at right at 12 by a little over 4, and we're maintaining, say 4 right there. Maintaining 4, yeah.
We got, yeah. I think the exact measurement is 50 inches that we have allotted for, and it's almost 6 foot.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, and actually you're to the edge of where the raised bar would be, you're actually 4 foot, about 8 inches.
And then because this area here floats out, this could come out or around or do something a little different over here.
Absolutely, because the family room area is really not going to begin until you get back in this area. So we actually have, you know, another probably 8 feet.
Yeah, this right here is measuring at 8 foot. So. with one dark, we started with a palette that went all through the color spectrum. And we started with the sunset, really dark, purpley, eggplanty colors in one area, and we kept moving and changing the colors until we got to the sunrise, clear up in the corner.
Right.
That was a good idea.
It was an excellent idea. That's why we call you the genius.
Right.
Well, I think throughout, as we did a lot of the work in the house, Scott and I would get everything kind of put together, and then, oh, by the way, Joe, this is what's going to happen. And so for the rugs, then we kind of had to pass it by him.
But they're unique. Nobody else will ever have this rug.
That's
We're not
right.
making another one, and everybody still comments on them.
They do.
They
absolutely do.
This house has got to have great energy with all these colors, all this fun energy bouncing off all these unique pieces. You got to wake up happy in this house.
And we do, every day.
Absolutely. It's not allowed. It's not.
My friend Oprah says, who you were meant to be evolves around where you are right now. I'm a builder, I'm a plumber, I'm an electrician, I'm a designer, I'm a traveler, I'm a dreamer, I'm a doer, but most of all, I'm a competitor. I'll see you around.